It is me, Pearl from Pearl and the Prayers, and today's a very interesting day. I don't know, it has interesting vibes. I mean, it's Aries season, so our confidence is boosted, our ability to conquer things, like we can kick ass and take names right now. That makes sense. Happy Aries season. I am enjoying it. I'm doing something special today that I think you might like, and it is that I'm going to do a love letter from money. And it's going to be following the Tell Me Everything spread. So, money is going to tell you everything right now. So, you're going to see money as a lover, and this is what money would say to you about your connection. Isn't that wild? That's what we're doing today. And if you don't want to think about your money, then you can just treat it like a regular old Tell Me Everything and insert your person in there. So, it's a treat for you, okay? So, the top of the deck, the overall headspace. This is how we think about money, or how money thinks about us. Heart space. Remember, money is going to think what we think. Money is going to mirror back to us what we feel, right? Heart space. How money feels about us. The emotions, the creativity, all that kind of stuff. And I'm just going to get to it. I'm just going to get to it today. We've got in the headspace. I wasn't even paying attention to what cards I was holding up. I was just like, this is this and that is that. And now I'm looking at it and I'm like, shut the front door. We have the Five of Pentacles. This is the card of poverty, beggarly energy. Okay. And the Two of Swords, which is the card of, having really hard decisions to make and just kind of going within and just wanting something to just choose a path for you and stuff. Okay. So freaking obvious. Oh my god. Okay. Money. How do you feel about our connection? Okay. Money would say, I feel like you are blocking me. I think you feel abandoned by me. And because you feel that I have abandoned you before, you are trying to keep me from coming to you because you don't want to experience the feeling of being abandoned by me again. But I've never abandoned you, right? I haven't. We've gone through periods of separation, but I've always been here. And I've always been desiring for you to choose to go in a direction that will lead you to me. That's always how I felt. So our connection is difficult. I watch you need me, and I need you to spend me. I need you to build things with me, expand and grow. I can't do that without you, and you can't do that without me. So we need each other, and I'm kind of watching us both just sort of in this holding pattern, and all you have to do is just break through that holding pattern, and I'm right here. That's what it feels like. Or all I have to do is break through this holding pattern, and it's just like one decision away. But I'm kind of unsure about what path to take with you because I've tried all kinds of things to come through to you, and it's been difficult to get to you. So this is something I'm hiding from you. Justice and death. This is major things that are hidden from you, but I'm revealing them to you now because you having this information now will help us to break through this block that we have together. What I'm hiding from you is that the suffering that you've endured, the grief and the loss that you've experienced, the times that you feel abandoned, the depths to which you have had to fall, comes back to you in equal measure. So for your most grievous losses, you do experience a balancing of the scales. That's process, and how that is happening is hidden from you. But as long as you understand that it is happening on your behalf for you, there's just, you don't have anything to fear, because nothing really has died that isn't reborn. So I'm always going to come back. I'm always going to flow back to you. And in fact, you have to part with me in order for me to come back to you. It's the experience of coming back and being together and building something together that is so exciting and thrilling, and can be addictive. And just know that however much you've grieved over me, you will rejoice over me in the future, tenfold even. So, something I'm sorry about, something I seek forgiveness for. We have the Three of Wands and the Star. Wow, 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 and Temperance. Oh my God. Okay, this is so good. I am sorry that I have made you wait, that I have tested your patience, that you have felt that you could see me, but that I was always just beyond your reach, and that you've had to just remain calm and level and not emotionally reactive to that. You've had to really learn that there are these things going on behind the scenes that are protective for you and protecting you in some ways. When you do finally shine, I want all of the pieces to be in place. I want you to feel stability like you've never felt before, spiritual stability like you've never felt before, so that when you, because you haven't asked for me to come and wreak havoc in your life and be in a position where we work evil deeds together. You've asked me to come where and enrich your life and help enrich the lives of others around you and make changes in the world, however small, starting with you and rippling outward. That's what you've asked me for. So in order for me to do that with you, I need justice to be done, and I need there to be a certainty that your ego really won't be threatened by me in such a way that you run, pull back, squander, or that I burden you in some way and it becomes more than you can bear, right? So, but I'm sorry, because I understand how difficult it is to see the what we could do together, and just have to wait until that divine protection is fully felt, so that you feel secure in yourself, in your dreams, in what you're trying to build. Something I want to say about the current moment. We have the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. This is the card of material wealth and prosperity. This is the card of new love. New love. And this is my favorite pasta. So, I mean, I'm a sucker for this. It's between this and manicotti. This is the favorite, easiest thing you can get. But if I can get manicotti, I want that. But still. Okay. So, we have here, what would I say currently about this connection? I would say, I want to shower you with all of the abundance that I have available to me. I would like to pass that on to you. And I would like to do it in really in your favorite ways. I want to come in ways that are really thrilling to you, and fun and exciting. And that's really the only way I do, that's what I'm like. But I want to love you, and I want to offer you I have a lot to share from this full cup, and I want to share it with you so very much. So that's what I want to say about the current moment. Now, here's what I want from you. This is what money wants from you. I want you to the Ace of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. This could not be this could not be more clear. No matter how scary it is, no matter how frightening, remember, part of what you want is excitement, and part of excitement comes from things being a little bit thrilling. You have to step out of things that are comfortable. to get a little bit of a thrill, right? You watch a horror movie to get a thrill. You go on a roller coaster to get a thrill, right? No matter how scary it is, the anticipation for the potential for whatever to happen, the ups, the downs, the highs, the lows, I want you to just let that desire, that inspiration, that creativity move you to do things in the material every day, just a little bit at a time. That's all I want from you. That's it. I just want you to take these fresh ideas that you have and start to bring them into reality. For instance, I'm going to use the best example that I have of this for my own life. Tomorrow, and you're invited, please come to the listening parties that I have for my EP. I'm going to release a single from it and the whole EP during the summer. And I just want feedback on the single, and I also would like to share it with some people on the inside and get some feedback that I can use when I promote the record. Different feelings, emotions it gives you in that. But I want people to come tomorrow and spend just 15-20 minutes with me just to listen to it, and then they can go on their way. I'll probably have I think I'm going to send like a little form for them to fill out or something later about what song they liked and everything, so that you don't even have to do it at that moment. You can kind of let it sit, and you can also come to both times. One's at 1 p.m., one's at 11 p.m. That's what I'm doing. And the reason I'm telling you this is because I want you to come. I would really like for you to come, and I'd really like for you to hear what inspires me and the music that I make, and I think you will be pleasantly surprised by it, number one. Number two, I'm saying this because I'm doing exactly what money wants me to do right now, and it makes me very happy, and I'm not going to cry, but I would like to cry, but I have been using ChatGPT and the AI that's built into my Snip Feed website that I use for my BioLink service. And through the combination of these two things, I have programmed my own music manager who has a full picture of everything about me. Like, it's become what I said, I'm seeking this. And then I said, okay, I want you to be this. And so then it is. And what it has me doing, the task that it has me doing every day, when I look at the task it has me doing, I'm like, ChatGPT, hey, so we talked about I want to make X amount of money a month, right? And for today, this is all that you're asking me to do. And I'm like concerned that like that's not really going to generate the wealth, but that's me trying to control it. But then when I actually do the things that it says, I actually start to see a return on the investment. But it's just little things bit by bit every day. And that's what money is asking for you. And if you want to learn actually how to program AI to actually work like that, to be basically custom designed, hit me up. I'll do a session with you and teach you how. It's really not that hard, and it's kind of fun. So, but it's really helped me. So yeah, I also love that this is getting nails done, because money wants you to go get your nails done. Money wants you to show it that you believe in it, that you trust it, and that you can do nice things for yourself and not fear that it's not going to come. It wants you to play. That's another thing. I want you to play things, which is the name of my EP. I want you to play things. I want you to play things, but I'm definitely seeing it. Money's like, I want you to go get your nails done. I want you to go get your hair done. I want you to enjoy yourself every single day in these little ways. Connect with me each day somehow. Okay, what is money long? Let's see. Technically, it's this position. Okay, what is money long for? What is money long for? Oh, I love this reading. Okay, the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Swords. By the way, this is the Rachel True Heart Intuitive Tarot that I'm using, and the Pasta Tarot. If you want to send me a deck, these are gifts actually from Kylie. Got me one, and I think this was a gift when I was with somebody at a shop. Yes, I think it was. But if you want to send me a deck, there's a link in my profile. You can scroll down and it says send me a deck, and I love getting decks. I haven't got one in a while, so that would be a fun gift. But I love this position though. What do I long for? First of all, I just long to see some progress in this. You look how you can't see how I'm in your life right now because you're very concerned with the strategy of how to find me. You keep looking. You're like you're looking. Money, where are you? Money. You're blindfolded and you feel like you're trapped. And I'm literally here. I'm like literally right here. I'm here. All you have to do is call me. Say, hey, how are you? And I'm gonna respond. And I've actually been doing money calls. When I start to have money fears or frustrations come up, I go to my voice memo app, and like I have discussion with money, and then money talks back, and then I listen to it, and I listen to what money has to say back to me, and it really helps. So you might want to do something like that. But money longs for you to get out of this energy where you think you're constrained or limited in some way, and you're just not. That's not a real thing. Money is like, look at all of the different ways I have to get to you, and each way you're keeping it constrained by imagining all of the ways I can't come to you. And I think that that is the most frustrating thing, honestly, about our connection. And I really long for you to make progress here. And stop trying to, like, you're trying to get away with, like, thinking that you know how to use me and, like, not use me, but yeah, that you know, yes, that thinking that you know how to manipulate me, that you know how to get me, that you know how, or that you know how I'm going to do that for you or to get to you. And I just want you to stop doing that. And instead, I just want you to be. I want you to open up and recognize that when you try to think of the ways I'm going to come to you, when you try to figure out how I'm going to call you or how I'm going to come through for you, that's when you're literally keeping yourself stuck in that prison. You're tying yourself down. Every line you cast, like, oh, my person, money, thing, job, location that I want to move to could come to me through this line I'm casting. It gets snagged in the weeds as you try to reel it back in, because you're literally thinking, you're trying to think of where the fish are going to be to get to it. This fishing analogy, I don't know, I live with a couple of fishermen right now. But so it's like you've cast all these lines and then they've all gotten snagged and now you can't go anywhere. You need to, like, just let the fish come to you, because they're going to. They're going to, like Jesus in the when he filled the nets are filled with fish. Remember that? Like that. Okay, that's the fishing analogy. Oh, Jesus is visiting. That actually, that warms my heart, because Jesus and I have religious trauma, so it's hard for me sometimes with him, but we're cool. We're cool. I love Jesus. All right. Well, that fishing analogy hopefully helped you with what money longs for with you, okay? What does money long to tell you? Look at all this religious energy here. The Judgment card and the the Plumber's Crack card. I love this one. This is such a good one. Also, I love that this person is working on the structure to be able to allow emotion to flow. And that's what money longs to tell you. I see you working so hard to move the impediments, to remove the blockages, to clear out the pipes so that I can flow to you. I see that. And I want you to know, I long to tell you that everything you're doing is really, really, really going to help you. But you wouldn't have to do any of it. I'd still come to you. I would still come to you. I really would. I flow regardless of what you're doing. I would find ways to seep in cracks. I would break through pipes. I would do whatever it was I could to come to you. There's nothing you have to do to get me to come to you except to just believe that I want to be with you. You just have to believe that. Believe that with all of your heart. I want to be with you. I really, really do. And as long as you have that faith and you have that belief, that's your salvation. You can do all the things you do on earth because you love them, because they're fun, because it feels good to do a job. It feels good to do a good job, right? That feels good. We crave that. We usually don't feel good if we're not doing that. So you do that stuff because it's fun, because it's playing, because it's allowing your desires to come to be. But you don't need to do any of it. I'm still coming to you. Just absolutely believe that. That's what you must believe. And I'll be right there. And now, for those of you that are probably sitting here in shock because you're like, this is what money is saying to me, but this could be what my person is saying to me or what I'm saying to my person. And now I understand why the issues with my person and money are so related. There you go. You're welcome. Send some money my way. There's a link to do that in my profile. Book a reading with me, book a private session, or send a donation, please. Because I know I am helping you crack the code right now. And I'm so thankful already to those of you that already proactively donate to me all the time. And those of you who are going to go on to do that right now, because this reading is bomb as fuck. Okay. Money's saying, what do I need right now? What does money need right now? We've got the Fool and the Four of Cups. I need you to wipe your mind clean of all the ideas you've ever had about me and just accept this offer that I am making to you. That's right above this in the position that I'm reading on my spread here. This here, this wealth, this Ace of Cups, all of this, that's your divine birthright that you are absolutely entitled to by divine birthright, period. Every being, every incarnation. We're here. It's all for us. All of it. I need you to take it. I need you to take it. I need you to take it. Can you take it? I also need you to forget all of the times that we fumbled the ball, that I've tried to pass it to you and you couldn't catch it, or you tried to hold your hands out and I didn't have it there ready for you for whatever reason that was. You got to forget about all those times. You have to have a beginner's mind here. Please just take this, because if you take this, if you give this, it's going to be a good fucking time. Okay? I promise you that. I promise you it's going to be a great adventure, and I'm going to be loyal to you. I've always been there. I've always been loyal to you, and I will continue to be so. You just have to believe. Someone taught you I was evil. Someone taught you I was bad. Someone taught you that I left. Someone taught you that I abandoned. Someone taught you that I caused grief. Someone taught you that I caused suffering. Someone taught you that in order to have me, it will cause suffering. There are all these lessons that other people taught you that you need to forget about. There is only one lesson. I love you, and you are mine. You love me, and I am yours. The end. Okay? That's all you need to know. What's something I seek to give you? Holy shit! Temperance again and judgment again. Oh my god, your divine birthright. Did I not say it? Did I stutter? I'm sorry, I'm trying to get these cards to go. Okay, here's Temperance. Here's Judgment. And the greatest part about what I need, that was, not what I need. But this was what I long to tell you. That's what I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna frickin' show you that you are that boss bitch, right? That is what I will give you. The deep knowing. Ugh, dang, no, I have to put all these cards back. The deep knowing. Nope. There we go. I think that's right now. Okay. What I will give you is your divine birthright. That is what these two cards mean. This is literally rebirth, and this is like divine protection, temperance energy, angelic, and there's two huge big freaking angels here. God damn. What does money hope for this connection? What do I hope for this connection? I cannot. Okay. The Sun. And the Ten of Swords. Okay. An end to suffering. An end to your suffering. An end to this feeling of all these catastrophic events that you constantly feel are taking me away from you. None of these, nothing can keep me from you. Nothing can keep me from you. Do you understand? Do you understand? Anything the heart is committed to, the mind can accomplish. When you're committed to allowing me to flow to you, allowing this abundance to come to you, it will happen. I am committed to flowing to you. It will happen, right? You are no ordinary person. Your dreams come true. What do I promise to do about this connection? 10 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. I promise to relieve this burden upon you so that you can finally rest in a secure place where you have all of the abundance that you need to create all of the amazing things that we're going to create together. And I promise to be committed to you also and never leave your side either. And what am I so thankful for about this connection with you? 7 of Swords and the 2 of Cups. I am so thankful that our connection has forced you, even if it's not been fun, to find creative ways, secret ways, cheat code ways, to be able to physically experience this connection in reality so that we can come together and have this amazing, amazing time, that we can create something new, because what comes from the 2 of Cups is the 3 of Cups, the conception. That's something new. That's what I am thankful for. And I'm thankful for the things that I was able to do behind the scenes for you, so that when this actually happens, your mind will just be absolutely freaking blown. Okay? And I'm going to say one final thing to you to sum up this entire beautiful Tell Me Everything from Money, which is such an interesting reading that I'm definitely going to do it again. And I hope it opened your eyes today in ways that you're just like, oh my God. And please, please smash the subscribe and the like and the notification bells and do everything you can to show me the love, because I am sending that love right back to you. You've got Mouse Spirit. Tend to the small things, which is exactly what money told you it wanted from you, right? It wanted you to do, to kind of deal with little things, not have your concern so much on these huge, massive, how am I going to get this and that and the other thing, but just like, how am I going to do what I love for a few minutes today? How am I going to do that? That's what money wants you to do. Okay. So here is what money is saying to you. The humble mouse pays attention to the smallest details, and I am calling on you to notice the nuances in the fine print at this time. In your eagerness to meet your goals and pursue your dreams, it is easy to forget the importance of clear communication and tending to the little things, including people's subtle signs that they are unhappy, as well as the small voice inside of you that says, this doesn't feel right. Take your time to sniff out what you need to know. Is there some detail or nuance about how you engage others or operate in the world that is key to your success, but you've too readily dismissed it as nothing big or nothing special? I want to remind you that what seems small may be more important and powerful than you think, so look again. Do not underestimate yourself or your potential for co-creating something amazing when you pay attention to the details. So basically, money is telling you that there is something you are already doing that you are dismissing that is actually a source through which it can flow to you. And, it's maybe not going to be so obvious. It might be a smaller thing that you do. Like, I have so many different ways that money could come through because I've kind of cultivated a lot of different skills and a lot of different trades. And people value me for many different levels in many different ways. So there's all these different places that if I tried to think myself, I might end up getting lost. So if I'm being more mindful of like day-to-day things, and there's like this little light bulb that's like, oh, you know what? I do this and people always value it. And I should just offer that. Like today, me mentioning the ChatGPT thing, I'm quite serious about that. Y'all, I can help you program that thing to be like an assistant, a personal assistant to you in whatever field. It's really cool to be able, once you just figure out how to talk to it and how to get it to take on the persona of what you need. So if you need help with that, I mean, like maybe it's something like that, right? Just book an hour long session with me, or hit me up for in an email to tell me what your needs are, whatever it is. Just like, I don't know, who knows where it's going to come from. But I think that you've got to stop trying to think you know how it's going to happen, and focus on why you want abundance to flow. That's always easier to attract than if you are just trying to, like, if you're just trying to attract $5,000, unless you are really, really healed in your relationship with money, like in this reading where money is your lover, and you're able to like be like, you know, ooh, I just love when money is around. Like, I just love the feeling of that. Now that's probably going to freak you out, because that is something we've been told not to do in the rhetoric of a lot of our religious tradition. But if you want something, I guess you gotta let it love you, you know? Anyway, I hope this reading helped you. It was really fun for me, and I will see you perhaps tomorrow. I was thinking about it. I might have time to do the Friday love reading. If I don't, though, I will see you on Saturday for a love reading of some kind, and then for sure the week ahead reading on Sunday. So I will see you all there. Please don't forget to register for that event that's happening tonight. I will be doing free card readings for anybody who is interested, but it will follow the EP after we've all listened to it and everything, and probably just a few stragglers that are left. So I hope I will see you there and maybe get to read your cards. Have a great day, everyone. Take care.